have a bad mouth. We say things, we can be really disrespectful, and when it comes down to that, it was like we were mutes when it came down to that, because we didn't know, we know that we can't disrespect them, because we probably would have been arrested, not coming back to our families just for something as small as disrespecting, quote unquote, a male. So for me, it was more on that line. It was just like I wish I was more informed of what I can do and what I cannot do. Dubai, you know, we ended up doing the desert. One of our excursions were the desert, and that was a cool experience. I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool. We had in the desert, it was we had like, they took us riding like on the sands in the desert, and that was really cool. Like, our driver was like really good with it. Like, we thought we was gonna flip over a few times, and he handled that car like it was nothing. And we did a 4x4. I didn't like the 4x4. I felt like the instructors were very lazy. Like, they didn't want to actually take us to, you know, actually ride and stuff. We literally just kept going in a circle. While they stood there, and that was it. That was it. It was so boring. It was like, wait, what? This is all we're doing? Then we had a camel ride. The camel ride itself was cool. However, I didn't like it that much, just because the way they had to treat the animals to get them to stand down, to sit down, or to stand up and stuff, it was like abusive. Like, they had to slap them, they had to like yoke them at the chains and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that really like kind of bothered me, because I felt like it was animal cruelty. So I didn't care for that. We saw a belly dancer. The belly dancer was cool. It was cool. I mean, to see an authentic one, that's what was cool about it. Then we had seen another dancer that was a male dancer, that they do a little twirl. Like, they just keep twirling and twirling with lights and plates and stuff like that. It wasn't interesting to me at all. It was just all about twirling. I just didn't understand it. That's me. That was my personal opinion about it. But then after that, we had the food. The food was good. It was their, you know, food that they cook with their spices. And the food was good. The drinks were expensive as hell. So we had a little thing of cranberry and vodka. I had a little thing of cranberry and vodka. And that thing was $8. And actually, me and my friend had that. Then our other friend had a Corona, and that was $9. A bottle of Corona was $9. It was so expensive. We was like, all right, yeah, we're not doing this. So, you know, we had a good night at that. That was the end of that. The next day, we ended up going to the water park. That was cool. I just wish that we had more rides to go on to the water park. We ended up going to the water park that was in the Atlantis Palm. By the way, everything that I'm naming for the excursions, we went on Viator, Viator. So they always have like great deals and like great like booking packages and stuff like that. So that was cool. So the water park was okay. That was a good time. That was that. The next day after that, I want to say we went to the mosque. I think we went to the mosque. We went to the mosque, and the mosque is beautiful. Oh my God, gorgeous to die for. It's so beautiful there. I'm not gonna even lie to you. We had to cover up, and we put on, like, we had to cover our hair, and we had to cover, and we had to make sure we were covered from head to toe. However, you can wear sandals there. They don't fault you for that. You can wear sandals, but it just your gown has to be long enough. So that was cool. It was so beautiful. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. The call of prayer, the way that they had like the mosaic, like patterns and stuff. It was, oh my God, it was so beautiful, so beautiful. And it's kind of crazy because they have like a little cafe, like on the premises of the mosque. So that was kind of crazy, but it was, I can't say it enough, it was gorgeous. It was so gorgeous. The first night we went there, backing up now, we had to the dinner cruise. Do not do the dinner cruise. Do not do the dinner cruise. Do not do the dinner cruise. I'm repeating it 3 times. Why? Because of the fact that the dinner cruise was a bust. Now, my background is Jamaican. My parents are Jamaican. My friends are Jamaican, predominantly Jamaican. So when we're thinking of a dinner cruise, we're thinking of dressing up, looking sexy, looking fine, having drinks on the boat, we're eating and stuff like that, yes, but it's to an effect of we're having like music blasting, and there's just a time to eat, dance, and drink, and, skin out and all that type of stuff. No, this one, no, like abort mission. It wasn't even like that. It literally was like, we board the boat, you sit down, you're listening to elevator music, but in their language, and they're asking you for if you want a beverage, and we're like, oh, do you have alcoholic beverages on here? And they're like, there's no alcohol on here. We have cocktail juice if you want. Okay, so it's the craziest thing ever, like the craziest thing ever. Then my friends and I are like, okay, we're sitting down, and they give us our cocktail juice with the elevator music on, and they give us like little like appetizers, and appetizers were cool. It was really cool. I think one of them was like tofu, and so it was cool. Then they, like, I want to say maybe 30 to 45 minutes, they call us to have a buffet style dinner. So you pick up your, you get your food and stuff, you come back. And the food was okay. To me, I didn't really enjoy it at all. They had a pasta station. It was okay. My friends enjoyed it. I didn't really care for it. And on the dinner cruise, they're like pointing out but the monuments of Dubai, like the real attraction of the Dubai. And we're just like, at this time, honestly, my head is down on the table. Me and my other friend head is down on the table, and we're like, all right, we're done. And I'm like to my friends, like, okay, this was a total bust, and this was a waste of our money to come to Dubai. And they're like, oh, it's just the first time, Sam. It's just the first time. It's just the first night. Like, let's think about something else. Like, you don't know. No, I'm over it. Okay, so that was that. Then that same night, that's when we found out there's no alcohol at all on Dubai. And because we had went to 3 restaurants. That night we went to 3 restaurants looking for alcohol. And let me just tell you, the 3 restaurants that we had went to that said no, and then the 4th one was the golden one, you would be like, wait, what? They don't have alcohol there? We went to Chili's. Yeah, you heard me, Chili's. We went to Joe's Crab Shack. Yeah, you heard me. Okay, and the 3rd one was, get ready for this, the Cheesecake Factory. Yes, the Cheesecake Factory. And they were dubs. They were nothing. They were like, no. We at the Cheesecake Factory, we were like, all right, if they don't have any alcohol, we're not going to get alcohol anywhere. And there was a sugar factory in there too. And I had asked the lady at the Cheesecake Factory, the receptionist, and I said, is there anywhere that we can find alcoholic beverages here? And she finally came through with the clutch. And she was like, yeah, try the Hard Rock Cafe. They had alcohol. The Hard Rock Cafe had alcohol. Shout out to the Hard Rock Cafe for always staying true to yourself. We needed that, all right? However, the drinks there was weak. Usually after 5 drinks, especially at the Hard Rock Cafe, you'll feel something. You'll feel tipsy, probably more than tipsy. You'll probably feel drunk, okay? And especially at the prices that you're paying, you'll probably feel drunk. So it was like, we literally were there, and we had I had 5 drinks, I know that. 5 to 6 actually. My friend ended up having like 4 or 5. Yeah, between my other 2 friends, I think it was like 4 or 5. Sweetheart, listen, sweet people, okay? All we had to do was keep on urinating. That's it. We just kept urinating. It was crazy, okay? We just was like, all right, we're ready to go back to the hotel and just go to sleep, because we were over it. At this time, we were over it, okay? So for that, it was just like, honestly, Dubai was not a trip for us. We're at a time in our lives where we just want to turn up and have a good time and, just dance and be free and let go and just experience something new. Me and my friend, we just started traveling, like really started traveling, taking, planes and stuff to our destination. So it's like, all right, now we're getting to travel, we're mothers, and not all, just 2 of us, 2 out of 3 that traveled with us are mothers. So it's like, seriously, like we spent all this money and we can't get out. So it's crazy. Honestly, it really is crazy. But like I said, Dubai is good if you want to learn. If you want to learn about the religion, if you want to learn about the culture. They are rich in culture. They are rich, period. Like, they are very wealthy. They are very wealthy people. I wish I had some wealthy friends of that caliber. But they're wealthy because they keep everything within their community. So, but like I said, if you want to go to Dubai, go there because you want to learn. If you're not trying to learn, if you're trying to turn up and, get to really, just get the real feel of Dubai, don't go. Don't go. Especially if you're somebody who's like, you see yourself as sexy and, you're confident and, you're a beautiful person and a beautiful woman or a beautiful man or whatever. Well, the men you won't have a problem with because you're men. But for women, if you're a beautiful woman, sweetheart, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. At the last night when we did a dinner cruise. The dinner cruise,